You ever been on a long drive home in the dead of night? One of those drives where the road stretches on forever. The world outside your windows is just empty darkness, and your headlights barely cut through it? That's where Aaron and his friends found themselves. The concert had ended at midnight, and they had a 3-hour drive ahead of them. Aaron was at the wheel, Jesse riding shotgun, with Mark and Lila in the back seat. The car was filled with that post-concert buzz. Lila was still humming the last song. Mark was scrolling through his phone. Jesse was messing with the radio. Everything was fine for the first hour of the drive. I could hear a quiet knock under the hood. It turned into a loud knock, and then the car shut down. Aaron cursed under his breath as the car coasted to a stop on the side of the road. He tried the key, but nothing worked. Jesse sat up straighter. "You have got to be kidding me. This is just our luck." Mark sighed, rubbing his face. "Middle of nowhere, middle of the night, and we're stranded." Lila pulled her hoodie tighter around herself. "Maybe we should call for help?" Aaron pulled out his phone. No signal. He glanced at Jesse, who checked his own. No bars. Mark tried his. Nothing. The four of them sat there in that eerie stillness, the wind pushing lightly against the car. Outside, the road stretched into pure blackness. No streetlights, no houses, no sign of another soul. And then, headlights. A pair of bright, glaring headlights appeared in the distance, coming toward them. Slowly, they grew closer until a rusted old pickup truck pulled up behind them. The engine rumbled. A man climbed out. His clothes were worn, his trucker cap pulled low over his face. He moved toward them slowly, like he had all the time in the world. Aaron rolled down the window just a crack. "Hey man, car broke down. You got any signal?" "This road's dead after midnight." The group exchanged uneasy glances. The man took a step closer. "I could give you a lift to the next town. Ain't far." Aaron hesitated. There was something off about him. Maybe it was the way he kept glancing at the back seat. Maybe it was how his hands never left his pockets. "No, that's all right," Aaron said. "We'll figure it out." The man sighed. "You sure?" Aaron nodded, bummed. And then, the man pulled out a knife. "All right then," he muttered. "Guess I'll just take what I need." Lila screamed. The man lunged at the door, yanking the handle, but Aaron hit the lock button just in time. A fist slammed against the window. The glass slivered with cracks. "Give me your wallets, your phones, everything," the man growled. Aaron's mind raced. The keys were useless. The car was dead. There was nowhere to run. And then, more headlights. A second vehicle appeared, coming up fast. The man turned, watching the lights approach. Then, without another word, he backed away, stepping into the shadows. He climbed into his truck, started the engine, and then he was gone. The second car pulled up beside them, a state trooper's patrol car. The officer stepped out, shining a flashlight into the car. "You guys all right?" Aaron exhaled, his hands still tight on the wheel. "Yeah, I think so." The officer nodded grimly. "You're lucky. This stretch of road's bad news. People go missing out here." Aaron swallowed hard. The officer radioed for a tow truck. Within the hour, they were back on the road, heading home. As they passed a bend in the road, Aaron saw something. There, on the shoulder, was the same rusted pickup truck. Its engine was running, and standing beside it, watching them as they passed, was the man, still smiling.